Want to get more out of Classkick? Why not create virtual manipulatives for your students that are great hands-on activity where students can pretty much take an object as you see here and drag it into a section of a slide. So how do you create it? Well, let's show you. So the very first thing is you want to create a blank new slide, and what I would recommend is making sure that you have some type of format that you'd like to follow, whether that's a T-chart, a Venn diagram. Now you can create your own simply by drawing right here. So I could use the objects up here to draw a T-chart if I'd like. And then I could add text right up here for titles. That's one way. Now, if you're not necessarily the most artistic type and you want something already created for you, you can simply go right here to background. And background has line paper, graphing paper, but it also has Venn diagrams and also has a T-chart. For this activity, I'm just going to put a T-chart. Now, as you can see, it actually sets this up so that there's a title right here. I can add text. I can add a title. There's all sorts of different things I can do. This makes it so much easier. Okay. Now, I can't necessarily move this, so that's another thing. If I want to create my own, say for instance I have my own graphic organizer, I could simply use import a background that I already have that's a JPEG or a PNG file. So I just simply do this and I can import something else. So let's say for instance I wanted to import this. I just go ahead and hit open. It'll automatically upload. Now for this particular assignment here, I'm going to put my objects below, and I would recommend that you offer some type of directions. So directions right here, maybe categorize the objects below in the chart above. Okay, you can actually stretch this out if you need to. And now we need to put in our a title. So we're going to put this characteristics. Okay, so we're going to do characteristics of mammals versus amphibians. We'll put that right there. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to put right here in this chart, I'm going to put mammals. And over here on this side of the T-chart, the right side, I'm going to do amphibians. Okay, and now I have my objects below that I have to add. So the virtual manipulatives part is actually right here where it says add a manipulative. So I'm actually already created a Word document that you see right here with the different objects that I want in my my virtual manipulative. So I have this document ready to go. Now I've saved this document to my desktop. Now this is Microsoft Word document. Check out what happens. So if I go right here to virtual manipulatives, I select a file, my file is unavailable. Here it is. It's unavailable because it's a Word document. So what I would recommend doing is either saving this as a PDF, or if you say are using Google Drawings, save that as a PNG or a JPEG file. Let's show you how it works. So if you're in Microsoft Word and you simply go up to the, just go right up here, you go to Save As. Okay, so File and Save As. You can save that as a PDF. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that as a PDF. And once I do that, it's just called characteristics of animals. I'm going to go ahead and save that. You'll notice that when I set this up, I put down different colored text and also an image. So I wanted to make sure that an image is right here. That way it stands out. It's a little bit more exciting than the one that you saw just a few minutes ago. Next, I'm going to hit select file. Once I select that file, as you can see, because it is a JPEG, or not JPEG, but a PDF, it's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit open. And now what it does is it gives me a preview of my document. Now I can go through and I can zoom in, and I'm going to say, you know what? I want this object. And I'm going to hit the next, I'm going to just hit the next button down here. And then I'm actually going to hit next. And I'm going to add another object. I'm just going to kind of zoom in here so you can see it. I'm going to add lungs. Okay. And I'm going to hit next. and I'm going to add another object, and I'm going to do, does not have fur. Okay, and hit next. And then I'll do one more. I'm going to add another. I'm going to say breathe through skin or gills and hit next. All right, and now I'm finished. So I'm going to hit finish. And what it does is it puts all my objects right here in my document. Now I can reposition them anywhere I want, okay, right here. And I can resize them if I want. But now what students can do is they simply can drag and drop this object into, uh, Classkick through here. So they could simply just do something like this. So as you can see, mammals have lungs. Amphibians do not have fur. Mammals have fur, and here we go. So that's one way of doing it. Another way is to draw your own chart if this is too much for your students. But this allows you to at least provide some virtual manipulatives that students can use. Think about fractions, think about vocabulary words, matching definitions and terms. Think about even uploading something as simple as a map of the United States and having students drag and drop the names of states. There's so many different possibilities. It's a great idea. It's perfect for hands-on learning. Have fun.